Hey everybody, the Wealth Algorithm here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that can be life-changing: saving money. The truth is, most people don't realize how much money they could save with just a few simple tweaks to their spending habits. We're talking about potential savings of thousands of dollars each year, just by being a little more mindful and strategic with your finances. In this video, I'm sharing 10 powerful budgeting hacks that will help you take control of your money and achieve your financial goals. Whether you're saving for a down payment on a house, trying to pay off debt, or just want to have more financial freedom, these tips can help you get there faster. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's unlock your savings potential. The first step to saving money is understanding where your money is going. It's easy to swipe your card without thinking twice, but those small purchases add up quickly. I'm talking about that daily latte, those impulse buys at the checkout line, or those subscriptions you forgot you even had. By tracking your expenses, you gain valuable insights into your spending patterns and identify areas where you can cut back. There are tons of great apps out there like Mint, Personal Capital, or even just a simple spreadsheet can do the trick. Categorize your spending things like housing, transportation, food, entertainment, and start noticing trends. Are you spending way more on eating out than you thought? Is your online shopping habit getting out of control? This isn't about depriving yourself, it's about being aware and making conscious choices with your money. Once you see those numbers in black and white, you'll be amazed at how much more control you feel over your finances. Now that you have a handle on your spending, it's time to set some goals. What are you working towards? Maybe it's that dream vacation, a down payment on a house, or maybe it's just the peace of mind that comes with having a healthy emergency fund. The key here is to be specific and realistic. Instead of saying, "I want to save more money," set a concrete goal like, "I want to save $5,000 for a down payment in the next 12 months. Having a clear target in mind will not only keep you motivated, but also help you track your progress along the way. Break down your larger goals into smaller, more manageable milestones. For example, if you're aiming to save $5,000 in a year, that means you need to save roughly $417 per month. Once you have those goals in place, you can start aligning your spending and saving habits to achieve them. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Budgets? Those are restrictive and boring. But trust me, a budget is not about limiting your freedom, it's about giving you more of it. Think of it as your roadmap to financial freedom, guiding you towards your goals and helping you make the most of your hard-earned money. There are different budgeting methods out there, so find one that works best for you. You can try the zero-based budget, where you assign every dollar a job, or the envelope system, where you allocate cash to different spending categories. The important thing is to track your income and expenses, and allocate your money in a way that aligns with your priorities. Maybe you're willing to cut back on eating out to save for that dream vacation, or maybe you're okay with spending a little more on travel if it means downsizing to a smaller apartment. Remember, your budget is a living, breathing document. The key is to be flexible, consistent, and committed to sticking to your plan as much as possible. We live in a digital age, so why not leverage technology to manage your money more effectively? There are countless budgeting apps out there that can automate your finances and make tracking your spending a breeze. Apps like Mint, Personal Capital, YNAB, You Need a Budget, and every dollar can connect to your bank accounts and credit cards, automatically categorize your transactions, and provide real-time insights into your spending habits. These apps can also send you personalized alerts, like when you're approaching your budget limits or if there's unusual activity on your accounts. Talk about having your own personal finance assistant in your pocket. But it's not just about tracking. Many budgeting apps also offer goal-setting features, allowing you to set savings targets and track your progress towards your financial milestones. Some even have built-in investment tools, helping you put your savings to work and build long-term wealth. Explore different apps and find one that suits your needs and preferences. If you're looking for a simple yet effective budgeting framework, the 50-30-20 rule is a great place to start. This popular method suggests allocating your after-tax income into three main categories: 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and debt repayment. Needs are your essential expenses, things like housing, groceries, utilities, transportation, and healthcare. Wants are non-essential expenses like dining out, entertainment, travel, and hobbies. And finally, savings and debt repayment include contributions to your emergency fund, retirement accounts, and paying down any outstanding debts. Now these are just guidelines, so feel free to adjust them based on your individual circumstances and financial goals. The key is to find a balance that works for you and ensures you're covering your essential expenses, while still allowing room for enjoyment and financial progress. Remember, budgeting shouldn't feel restrictive. It's about making conscious choices with your money and aligning your spending with your values. Life is full of surprises, and not all of them are good. That's why having a solid emergency fund is crucial. This is your financial safety net, there to protect you from unexpected expenses like medical bills, car repairs, or job loss. Imagine this: your car breaks down, your refrigerator gives out, or you face a sudden job loss. These situations are stressful enough without the added burden of financial worry. An emergency fund provides peace of mind, knowing you have a financial cushion to fall back on during tough times. Start by aiming for at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses in your emergency fund. This may seem like a daunting amount, but remember, every little bit counts. Start small and gradually increase your contributions over time. Consider setting up a separate savings account specifically for your emergency fund. This will help you avoid dipping into it for non-emergency expenses. We live in the age of subscription services, from streaming platforms to meal kits to software subscriptions. While some subscriptions can add value to our lives, it's easy to accumulate more than we need or use. Take a close look at your monthly bank statements and identify any subscriptions you're not using regularly or that you can live without. Those streaming services you rarely watch, those gym memberships you never use, those subscription boxes you've forgotten about, they can quickly drain your bank account without you even realizing it. Consider sharing subscriptions with family or friends. For example, you can share a streaming service account or rotate who pays for a meal kit subscription each month. This way, everyone gets to enjoy the service at a fraction of the cost. Every dollar you save on unnecessary subscriptions is a dollar you can redirect towards your financial goals. Buying in bulk isn't just for families with a dozen kids anymore. It's a smart shopping strategy that can save you significant money in the long run, especially on non-perishable items you use regularly. Think about the things you go through quickly: laundry detergent, toilet paper, toothpaste, rice, pasta, canned goods. These are all great candidates for bulk buying. Warehouse clubs like Costco and Sam's Club can be your best friend when it comes to bulk shopping. These stores offer discounted prices on large quantities of items, helping you stretch your budget further. However, it's important to be strategic about your bulk buying. Don't buy more than you can use before it expires or goes bad. By being mindful of your purchases and taking advantage of bulk buying opportunities, you can keep more money in your pocket. Food waste is a major problem, not just for the environment but also for our wallets. How often have you thrown out wilted produce or forgotten leftovers in the back of the fridge? Meal planning is a simple yet effective way to combat food waste and save money on groceries. Take some time each week to plan out your meals for the week ahead. This will not only help you create a shopping list and avoid impulse purchases at the grocery store, but it also ensures you're using up the ingredients you have on hand. Look for recipes that utilize similar ingredients to minimize waste. For example, if you're buying a bunch of spinach for one recipe, look for another recipe that week that also calls for spinach. Remember, meal planning doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. By being more mindful of what you're buying and how you're using it, you can significantly reduce food waste and save money on your grocery bills. You might be surprised to learn that many bills are negotiable, from your cable and internet bills to your credit card interest rates and even your rent. Many people are hesitant to negotiate, but the truth is, the worst thing they can say is no. Before you call, do your research. Compare prices from different providers, gather information about your current plan and usage, and be prepared to politely but firmly explain why you're seeking a better deal. Be confident and persistent. Don't be afraid to ask for a supervisor or manager if you're not getting anywhere with the first person you speak to. These companies want to keep your business, so they're often willing to work with you to find a solution that works for both parties. By negotiating your bills and expenses, you can free up more money in your budget for the things that matter most to you. There you have it. 10 powerful budgeting hacks that can save you thousands of dollars each year. Remember, it's not about depriving yourself, it's about being mindful of your spending and making conscious choices with your money. Start by implementing just 1 or 2 of these hacks today and gradually incorporate more as you become more comfortable. The key is to find what works best for you and your lifestyle. Imagine how much money you could save in a year, 5 years, or even 10 years from now, just by being more strategic with your finances. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos.